Hey, what is up, everybody? It is June with Ray Signs, and today I'm going to be designing a truck wrap live in action. I'm just going to be doing my regular flow, and this is actually going to be a special design because I'm going to be designing for one of our trucks here at Ray Signs. So we're going to have a lot more freedom than we typically do when designing, and we're going to be doing a full wrap design. If you guys have been keeping up with this series, basically what I've been doing is I've been showing you guys different styles of designs live as I kind of come up with them. So we're going to do another one of those sessions, and this is going to be a full wrap for one of our trucks. So let's get started. Hold on one second. Let's go. Oops, I just dropped something. But anyway, so yeah, welcome to the live, and this is going to be the truck that we're going to be working on, and this is a Chevy Colorado, a 2023 model, and the concept for this is going to be full wrap. I'm going to try to spec it out as much as possible, try to come up with something cool, something really eye-catching. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and get started. I kind of already know that for sure that I kind of want to do a split color two-tone design, and that is what I'm going to be focusing on. If you guys know Ray Signs, you know that our top color is going to be this teal color. So, oh, by the way, I have this template that I got from badwraps.com. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll leave their link down below in the description once I'm done kind of doing this live session, of course. So I'm going to start off with the teal color, that signature Ray Signs teal color. And in real life, what this color is going to be, it's actually going to be mint, Oriful mint, matte mint color. So let me show you what that will look like. And I literally dropped the book. There it is. All right, let's do a quick zoom on my color right here. So the main color that I want to be using is this matte mint by Oracle, and it is the 970 series. And as you can see, this is a pretty one-to-one color with our, if I'm pointing at the right one. So if you look at our wallpaper and you look at this color, it's pretty one-to-one. It's pretty accurate as far as the color goes. So it matches quite well. And I wanted to do a matte color because I wanted something that was going to be different rather than glossy. I don't really care for glossy colors when I'm trying to do something a little bit more extravagant. I feel like when you have a matte color, you know that for sure it's going to be a wrap, versus when you have a glossy color, it could be paint, it could be something else, but matte is strictly for wrap so far. Well, there is some matte paints, but they're more rare. But let's do this thing. All right, so I have selected my color, this matte mint, and I'm actually going to kind of color match it to what I have here from this website. I'm going to take the Pantone, the hex color code, so I can try to get as I'm going to try to get as best of a representation of the actual color. There we go. And I'm not sure why it's in RGB. It should be in CMYK. So let's kind of go back to our settings. Color mode should be in CMYK. Just in case I decide to throw in a printed element, I want it to look the best it can. Looks a little awkward with this color. I think it's going to be more like about there. Give me 1 second. I actually have another window open. So as far as inspo, I've already designed a truck that I this was for another one of our trucks. This is kind of where I was going with this. So I might go back to this idea, and I'll show you guys a sneak peek. This is what we were coming up with because we wanted to do a half wrap for one of our trucks. So this is that half wrap. So I'm going to try to take that same concept, those same like colors, and bring them into the full wrap design. And I'm just trying to grab the color that it's going to be. So it looks a little blue on my end, but that'll work. All right, so let's go. And the thing that you got to keep in mind whenever doing a full wrap is whenever you're doing a full wrap, you want to keep in you want to throw down first your base color and then build off the base color. if you want to try to go back and change the base or do anything like that, it's kind of like changing the foundation. You don't really want to do that. You want to keep the base colors and the base layout the same as you just add the little implements. And since this color, these two colors I'm going to select are going to be the biggest part of the design, I want to make sure that I put those in the right location. And this template is pretty easy to work with. So I'm going to be doing two colors. I'm going to be doing the teal color and then a satin black. And for the satin black, I'm going to be using 3M satin black. So it's a pretty standard color. I can pull it up for you. Give me 1 second. Let's see what we got here. All right. And this is going to be the... Whoop. And let's do that. This right here is the satin black. This is 3M satin black, and we're going to be mixing it with the Auriful mint matte color. So these two colors should be pretty dramatically different, so they should look pretty good together, I think. I hope. That's the idea, at least. So back to our board here. Let's... And I'm going to kind of follow the body line of whenever I'm doing any design, whether it be lettering, full wrap, half wrap, I always try to follow the body line of the vehicle. So let's try do that, and that'll look good. Cool. All right. And right now, it's all about finding the right angle for it to kind of show off the design the best. There we go. Alright, so I was just trying to organize that, but yeah, so I'm just trying to find the best angle that this design is going to look the best at. And then I'll mask things off and do all that number, or whatever. Then this might be a multiply or something, so it doesn't look as dark. Something, since it's satin, it'll look a little bit more like that. Okay, cool. So from here, this stuff is kind of distracting, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to go in and mask it off because I'm being a little bit distracted. There we go. Now I have the actual body shape and body lines. See if they'll match up. Excuse me. Alright. Let's try to get this. And do I want a white line there? No. Trying to figure out where exactly do I want the split a little bit more towards the back, a little bit right in the middle. Alright, we'll keep the split right in the middle for now. I think we need to push this maybe up a little bit more, so it has a little bit more of... I'm trying to see which color do I want to dominate, the black or the teal. I can't decide. But I think this is a correct angle. I might turn it a little bit more because the Colorado is a little bit lower than a regular full-size truck. So we'll just turn it a bit. And that should work. Cool. I'll add more accessories or whatnots in just a minute. Another thing that I wanted to implement in there or add to the design was gonna be our signature logo. So our dinosaur. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I ain't got no clue. I'm just gonna throw this bad boy on there and see if I can make it work, whether it be on the window or something. I don't know how I'm gonna add it, but I'm gonna add it. I just want it to be cool. I did want the dinosaur to be in there extra big and kind of obnoxious, not gonna lie. Alright, so I gotta go into that Windows layer and allow for that. Let's kind of copy that number. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy that, and then I'm gonna do a mask on it. Does this have a clipping mask? Not sure why that's not responding the way I wanted to, so I'm just gonna make a new file and do that. To make the Is this not a shape? What is this? Why won't it let me change the color? What's going on with this layer? I've done this so many times before, so not sure what's going on with this layer. It's acting funny. So let's kind of keep it rolling. Just take that off. Alright, we're gonna have to take the more savage approach. Since it didn't want to be civilized, we gotta be a little bit more savage. So let's go back to our layers panel. Not sure why it did that. Not really sure at all. But we're gonna be a little bit more savage with it. So delete that. We don't need that. We'll just keep that locked in. And there we go. I don't know why that took forever to figure out, but it was basically just a tiny little button to turn on the window preferences, so there it is. I knew I had done it before. So let's try to get the face a little bit more into the middle. Oh, and you know what? I think what it's missing is, like, I want to add these claw marks here because I think this division is kind of weird. So before I add my dinosaur guy here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that number, right? And then I'm going to do this, add these like claw marks in there. And I'm going to kind of do like a split type of like a split design. Like I'm going to split the design using these claw marks as the split markers. Does that make sense? Like these jagged lines are how we're going to split it. Something like that. That's what I prefer. Thirsty. And to drink, I got this sparkling water from Costco. So, quite good. It's the drink of choice around here. So, anyway. I need like some music or something to hype me up, so I might just go do a headphone swap so I can get more inspiration. And I kind of want to show off a little more of this, like if it's a claw mark, so somewhere around there. Okay. And these need to be matched exactly to this. So just do that number. Keep it that color, but whatever I did to this one, so this 80, let's just drop it down to 80 per se. And do the same thing for this one. We're gonna drop the opacity down to 80, okay. Cool, so that should work. Alright. I need a little more angle towards this side, so I'm just gonna do that number. And do the same thing here with this, with these guys here, just do that number. A little bit of a dramatic twist. And I almost hit it right on the money, so let me go back and retwist. That right there. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, this is pretty much one of our... sorry for the sound, but yeah, so this is going to be pretty much one of our first principles when designing a vehicle wrap, and it is that you have to keep in mind the body lines of the vehicle. So in this case, we're doing a truck, so the truck kind of leans towards the back, so it's like the airflow is leaning towards the back, but sometimes the way the body lines are made, they lean towards the front, or they just kind of have a more angular look to them, so you can kind of follow, you know, you just have to follow the body lines. I like to look at pictures of the actual vehicle or look at the vehicle in person to actually know where those body lines are going, because that's going to end up making a better design if you follow those instead of going against them, or instead of trying to hide them, you go with them. So that's tip number 1 for you guys when it comes to vehicle design. All right. And now we are back in this session right here. So, cool. Cool. Sometimes when I have talking points, then I'll just, you know, cut over to the face cam and do the talking points. But if it's just something that... but yeah, whenever I'm designing, sometimes I just need to stay focused. There we go. What if I bring him lower or bring him up here? What can I do? I do like the back window having that, like, perforated dinosaur. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, there's something else I wanted to add to the back here, which was like all these crazy graphics. But before I add those crazy graphics, let's go back in here and try to add some of this raysigns.com stuff. Let's try to add some more stuff to make it look cool. And where is our logo? Ray Signs. Put the Ray Signs logo up front. Crazy. Make it look a little crazy. It's gotta be up in the front, looking good. Trying to figure out which way I want to take it. Right now it looks a little too messy, too much going on. Don't really care for that. Don't want to shrink the logo up. I'm kind of between making the logo extra large or making the dinosaur extra large. I don't know. Because the dinosaur is like the coolest part we have, I think. So I'm almost leaning more towards making that guy like super big and loud and obnoxious, and then not doing that much with the logo up in the front. But I don't know yet. Gotta kind of see what plays out. Sometimes it's quick to do a full wrap, sometimes it's not. Especially when you're trying to do it around your own brand, it takes a little bit longer to get that going. Because I didn't have a set idea of where I wanted to take it. I just knew that I needed to get something unique. And I'm in between making the logo extra big and making the dinosaur extra big. So I'll just have to play around with the different ideas and see kind of how we go from there. So, hold on. Maybe I'll have to remove some of these claw marks so it looks better. Because I need the website for sure on there. And I need the QR on there for sure. Don't really care to put the phone number on there. And don't really care to put in other information. I definitely need the TikTok, YouTube, all of that. But this is mainly to get leads to the website rather than to get like phone calls and things like that. So that's why we're not doing I don't really want to put in the phone number. So really all the information that I need is the website, the QR, and the logos. Other than that, it's literally freestyle. Something could go right here on this fender too. But I also wanted to keep it like elegant. I didn't want it to be too commercial-y as I put a huge logo of a dinosaur on it. Yeah. Interesting choice. Okay. Gonna scrap it. Scrap the dinosaur. Don't try to force it. Scrap the raysigns.com. Don't try to force that. And scrap that. I could also do a split black and white. But I do like this where it's going. I just don't know if we need all this crap. So, like I said, the base foundation is very important. So that is why we are going to try to do all that. And like I said, I might need to just pop on some music and get some different type of inspo. Because I don't think I can do it. white. A white tear line. That might be cool. I don't know why it's... weird as hell. Okay. What's up, Joey? Joey said the dinosaur needs to be bigger or better. Hold on, I can't even read the chat right now because it's on my other screen. Yeah, the bigger the dinosaur is, the better, but I had to take it off because I wanted to kind of... I wasn't feeling it, to be honest with you. I want to design with the dinosaur, but I don't know if if I just need to make it all blue, or if I need to kind of switch it up and make it blue, like one side blue, one side teal. So I'm kind of just like blech, in the middle. That's why I'm trying to get some more unique aspects. So another one of the ideas that I had, let's see if it works out, was putting like the claw marks on the side. That might be like badass, just like right on the side. I think that might look cool. And always remember to go with the flow of the vehicle. So the vehicle flows this way, so we will go through it and flow this way. I believe the muscles lead this way as well. Or that might look goofy. Like if do it on the headlight like everybody does it. But actually, we are a dinosaur, so we can actually do it on the headlight. And it actually makes sense for us. It's not rice. Alright, cool. Yeah, but I wanted to mix between something super commercial. I wanted to mix between something super commercial and something that was just a clean, nice wrap. So, trying to find that nice balance is where I think I'm getting stuck at. Because yes, you can do something commercial, and you can also do something that is not commercial. Because I mean, just a wrap like this, split down the middle, is badass. But I want like big. I want something boom in your face. There you go, yo, that's badass. Where are we gonna put this dinosaur at? I like this race signs down here. Doesn't look like... okay, yeah, looks like it's... I was like, it doesn't look like it's telling me where it's actually gonna be. It's a split that I'm not being sold on. I thought it would look cooler, so maybe it's because it's a short bed. So maybe I'll just split it half white, half teal. Which is how I had one of my other cars, so that might actually look cool. One second. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to tend to a design matter on something else we're working on. But yeah, so where was I? Anyway, I'm over here trying to design and I don't know, is Joey still in the chat? Let's see. Joey, let me know if you're still in the chat cuz I literally just read your message about the design battle. Sounds like a good idea to me. So, I'm down. Just if you're in the chat, let me know, and then just shoot me your email. I think you have my TikTok, and you have. I think if not, I don't know how I would get this to you. To get all the design stuff, or just type in your email on here on the chat if you want, and then we can go ahead and have that design battle. And then we'll see if we can design it. But yeah, anyway. Oof. Big Dyna. That's what I'm trying to get done here. Maybe I'll put rayscience.com right here. Normally I just record this process and not do it live, but I decided to kind of freestyle and do it. So that's what I'm doing right now. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna kind of switch gears here. Let's take that out. Let's take out the black side, and then I'm just gonna split it half and half. Solid color on one side, solid color on the other side. We got two different color vehicles. Maybe, I don't know, but I kind of wanted to do teal in the front and black in the back. I think that looks cool. Maybe it needs a more dramatic twist. Can you guys hear me? Alright, cool. Yeah, maybe it needs a more dramatic twist. So maybe that's what I'm missing. And I'm missing some flow here, so this is what I'll do. I will record my process, and I'll be on live, right? And you guys can watch me do what I gotta do. I'm gonna get in the zone, and once I get in the zone, I'll be able to create something better. So I'm gonna kind of switch off headphones. From that to ones that I can actually listen to some music, a little podcast, get that going, do some actual design work with these bad boys on, and then the next thing that I have to do is just start on the design. Let's see if I have the screen going. Alright, that works for me. I'm going to just start working on the design. If I come up with something, if I have something to say, I'll hop back on so you guys can actually hear me and see me, but I'm going to kind of zone out for the next couple of minutes and do a valid design here. I hope you can hear me now. Hola, ¿cómo están? Yeah, I'm designing a truck wrap design for my for our sign shop here. This is gonna be one of our vehicles that we use, and right now I have kind of laid down the foundation. We're gonna be working on this for the next hour or so, maybe. And right now, what's going on is that I'm trying to get in the zone. I'm trying to put on my headphones and listen to some music so I can listen to some music and design. So yeah, join me for this live as I show you how I design. Básicamente, and yeah, if you have any questions, whether it be in Spanish and English, let me know. Si tienen algunas preguntas, ahorita voy a hacer el diseño de cómo voy a hacer este diseño de esta camioneta y les voy a enseñar el proceso, completamente todo el proceso. Entonces, si tienen alguna pregunta, me avisan, pero ahorita mismo estoy tratando de conectarme a escuchar una música para poder hacer estos diseños un poquito mejores. So, bear with me. The goal is to try to get this thing done today. So, yeah, just bear with us. And the highlights for this video will be available later on YouTube. So if you guys missed anything that I design or something, a particular part where I have some more critical information, something more important to say, or something more informative, I like to pause here and just kind of show you guys, walk you guys through those steps. So yeah, and if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you guys are subscribed already. Alright, now I'm gonna tune out for a second.